How do you move an 8x12 wooden storage building with a compact tractor? Stick around and find out. This old building has served us well, but it's time for a pool house upgrade, so we'll have to move this one to make room for building the new pool house. As you can see, we have emptied it out. I just need to remove the electrical panel and pump controls, and then it can be moved over near the raised bed garden to become a tool shed. It won't be easy, but I like a challenge. The building is 8 feet wide by 12 feet long, is wood frame construction, and weighs about 2,500 pounds according to some online estimating guides. Here's a look at the flight plan for the move. I had to widen and grade out the road beside the pool area to ensure as smooth a ride as possible. Once a concrete slab is poured, I'll take the old building off of its frame floor and move it to the slab. I removed the lattice and the siding from around the bottom of the building to be able to attach the sleds. Fortunately, the underside of the building has 2x6s around the perimeter, giving me a great place to attach the sleds. A bottle jack and an old car jack came in handy to lift up the ends of the building so that I could move the cinder blocks in to make room for attaching the sleds. The sleds are made out of 4x6 by 8 foot pressure treated lumber, 2 on each side with a 45-degree cut on the ends to help them slide on the ground. Each 8-foot section is screwed to the bottom of the building frame with 1/2-inch lag screws and washers countersunk into the wood. On the towing side are 1/2-inch eye bolts 12 inches long installed at a 45-degree angle for maximum strength and minimum chance of pulling out. As an added precaution, I added a double 2x4 between the two sleds on the towing end to spread the stress of towing between them. I braced the building on the inside diagonally across the floor and from side to side to keep the building from being pulled out of square during the move. I'm using a towing strap instead of chain so that it can slide through the loader bucket grab hooks and keep the pulling pressure evenly distributed on the sleds. Having my Land Pride rotary cutter on the back of the tractor gives me a 600-pound counterbalance to the building.
That looks encouraging.
It sure does.
I'm going to
Just beautiful.
position and try to drag it a little this way.
Okay.
I'm lifting the bucket up a bit here to help the skid get over a rock. Even with a 600-pound brush hog on the back of the tractor, the left rear wheel comes off the ground, so I've got to be careful not to tip the tractor over. Maybe I should have had the 850-pound backhoe on there instead. The four-wheel drive really helps when the back wheels aren't in full contact with the ground. I'm keeping an eye on that rear tire. Having a tractor start to tip on you is a very uncomfortable feeling. With that hurdle behind me, I now have to get the building safely past the corner of the pool fence without hitting it. Getting this thing around that corner took a lot of patience and a lot of maneuvering. At one point I thought I would have to circle around to the other side of the building and nudge it in line with the road, but I managed to get in line without any mishaps. I'm in the home stretch now.
Bye-bye, building.
Once I have it past the pool area, I use the loader bucket to push the building to its temporary location until the concrete foundation and floor is ready.
Structures off the ground everywhere, so that's good.
Here I'm checking to make sure the door isn't jammed, which would mean the building got knocked out of square. All is good.
Oh, wow.
The table stayed upright, and it was just leaned against the wall. I'm surprised at that.
And you didn't turn over the garbage either, did you?
No.
And that would have been a big, huge mess.
No, it had taken a disaster to turn over that garbage can.
Oh, yeah, I guess it would have. Wow.
Look at this. Our future garden tool shed. Slash pool house for a while.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Good job.